Hi guys, I'm live. How you guys doing? I'm gonna burn incense and give you guys some dates and just talk a little bit with you guys. How you guys doing? Yes, I care. Okay, this is an incense. It's called Full Moon. I couldn't get a Star Maker. I think that's what he called it. Wait, no, Foom called it Super Hit. Yeah, I was supposed to get Super Hit. Foom told me to get, but they didn't have any, so I got Full Moon. So anyway, I want to update you guys. Terrence Montgomery called yesterday, and I was very comforted and happy to hear from him. I haven't heard from him in a month. It was very nice talking to him, and I think we both agreed that I'm handling myself pretty well. I think we think, given that I haven't had any, I haven't had Foom to call me and do meditation exercises with me and get me to do deep breathing and all that. But I think I've done all right, and that's cool. So let me update you guys. So I like the actual fire though. You're supposed to let it go out, but I like seeing the fire for some reason. David, hi David, wants to hire me and Kai now, so that's fine. That's fine. They're going to have 3 buses, so Kai and I may not even be on the same bus. So we can get this. We can work this out. I'm sure we can. I'm even speaking for everybody else too. We can do this. I'm going to get a conference call this week. Foom is okay. They had to hydrate him and get his system going. He was meditating for like 3 weeks, but he's okay. Love you, Foom. He's okay. I'm glad. And this is in tribute to you, Foom, that I'm doing the incense too. And shoot, just got some ashes on me. That was hot too. And nothing new there, LOL. You guys want to see some marks on me? This is my arm. You can see this maybe, Foom. If you're watching, I have little white marks where I have been burnt with cigarettes. They heal good though. You can barely see them. The first person to ever notice them without me saying look at them was Amy Burns. She noticed them. Said, "What's that, Jimmie?" I said, "I have some cigarette burns." And I told her the whole story. So I didn't do them. Okay. Oh, and I'm trying this orange cream Coke. It's really good. I love it. It's just a new product. It's come out with it. Hi, Amy, if you're there. And hi, Sarah Faith, and hi, Ellie Hammer, my friends. We're going to do a conference call with David and everybody. I'm going to be nice. David wants to hire both me and Kai. So it's okay. We can do this. I like it. I'm going to be doing my exercises. Fridays I do them. So this is Monday. So I'll do it in 4 days. I'm going to keep it's getting to be summer type weather, and I feel better and I'm stronger and just happier in these months than I am in the winter like it's been. So I'm happy with this season. This time of year is better for me than winter is what I'm saying. And hope you all enjoyed my let me give you some info, some backstory on doing Rush, Free Will. Something just told me a few days ago. It came back in my head, and I wanted to do it. But I didn't want to. I wanted to do it on Button Up Monday, and I go more. People say I have no emotions and I have rote memorization, but whatever. Oh, and then they don't like me when I say whatever. But actually, I only went through the song. I only played the song three passes through before I played it on myself. I didn't go over and over and over, make sure I knew every note perfectly, or would never. But I knew the notes, but I went for the feel of it. I only did it 3 times because I wanted it fresh in me. I didn't want to ruin it by practicing it too much. So it took me 21. I had 21 outtakes. I had to do 21 times. I had to stop and do it over again. But I wasn't going to stop until I got a take that I liked. So I do like the take I have. Hope you guys enjoy it. and the moderator says I'm doing better with acoustic than I used to do. I used to play the acoustic guitar like it was an electric guitar, like I wasn't playing the instrument I was trying to play the way it was supposed to be played. And he says I'm starting to get the feel of playing an acoustic differently than electric, playing an acoustic like it should be played as an acoustic. And that can only help my electric guitar playing, because one helps the other, so it's a little different touch with acoustic, as opposed to electric. It's just a different, you have to do the strings a little differently, and I'm getting my head around that a little bit, where I can play it like it should be played as an acoustic. So, and I love that song. It just came up in my head, and I thought, let me do that song for Button Up Monday. So let's see if there's anything else to say. I might have a topic or two. Going on my walk today. So I have a topic. I was starting to talk about a topic on one of my lives, but my phone died and I couldn't finish. So I think I'd like to talk about that topic. The topic was AI and computers, and I just wanted to throw my 2 cents into the ring on that subject. AI, computers, they use binary, which is they only have 2 digits, 0 and 1, and they call it digital because it's not analog, it's not continuous time, it's discrete time. It's just discrete. They call them not spikes, but they call them what they call it when it's just a spike. Spike. Impulse. I think they call it an impulse. It's just an impulse function. It's one value. And there's just a series of those, and by using sampling at a fast enough of a rate, you can get the actual analog signal back, or put the analog signal into digital discrete time form. And what I believe about that process for computers is that that's great, but they need to do trinary to make it approach human beings thinking, because zeros and ones only give you yes and no, but what about ignore something, like think nothing of it, just to bypass it? Computers can't do that. So when the computers can have trinary, like 0, 1, and 2, or 0 is just ignore it, and 1 is maybe yes, and 2 is no, then computers can actually do human thinking, I believe. If we ever go to trinary instead of binary, AI will be, they'd almost be they'd almost be able to do art, because they would know when to ignore something as well as yes or no. But that hasn't, that breakthrough, or got a dandelion spider out here. I'm not going to kill it. I'm just going to get it off the porch. See a dandelion spider. See, I care about bugs too. See, that's a spider. I'm not going to kill it. Get it back on my hand. You're a good boy. That's a spider. See him? And I don't want him in my blanket though. No, not in my blanket. That's a spider. I love all living creatures. Put him back out in the yard. I didn't kill him. I just want him off my porch. Trinary will give it the art, the human, the ability to make a mistake but control that, make it imperfect but greater because of that imperfection. When computers ever do trinary, AI will take us all over, but that's still an accomplishment for us because we built that. So we can't knock something we actually made for doing what we made it to do. But if you want to accomplish it, we need to go to trinary. I'm not the one to do it. I'm not a computer coder, but if some coder, who knows who this person's going to be, ever flips over to trinary, that'll be the what do they call that? The singularity that we all need for AI to take us all over. Singularity, that or is it called a God, I can't think of my words today. Singularity. It's the best I can do right now. Singularity. Not threshold. I can't think of the word. Anyway, but so look out for trinary if you want computers to take over the world. Anyway, I noticed I got a lot of haters on my channel, and that's okay. I love you guys too. It's okay. You can't blame a crab for being a crab. That's what crabs do. I don't know. It's all right. It's all right. But let me tell a story about that. That spider reminded me of something. I think I told the story already on my live. And don't forget to check out Thin Crust documentaries for the Jimmie Wiseman, Shirtless Guy 666, Jimmie and his story. It's on Thin Crust documentaries. My movies, my interviews on there. A guy named Slim's interviews on there, and this comedian dude is on there. He's got 3 videos, and mine's one of them. Mine got deleted for a while, and then it got reloaded. I'm not the one that deleted it, so I don't know why or how or whatever was behind that, but it's back up again. It had almost 700 views when it was deleted, but it got deleted. Had to start over, so that's okay. And Candy Swan, I love you. I'm still working on trying to do "I Will Always Love You" by Whitney Houston. I'm still remembering you, Candy. I just have to get the time to do it. Oh, and the guy, the Ozzy thing. You talk about that. No More Tears. A person wanted me to do that, and I want to talk about that experience and how it felt and how I feel about how I did and what I did with it. I love Ozzy, but I never was that much into Zakk Wylde, so I wasn't into the Zakk Wylde era Ozzy. But I'd heard it on the radio, and somebody wanted me to do it, so I finally buckled down and went in the room and put the CD on, and I think it's really cool. I love that song. I did a couple takes, or maybe I don't know how many takes I did, but one of them at least I liked, left it on there. I didn't know the words very well, so I dropped the ball there. And there's a part that has keyboard that's different, and it's like a bridge, but I left that out. I just kept the rocking parts. But I love the song. I appreciate the suggestion. Please give me others if anybody really wants me to do. Someone has suggested a long time ago, because they liked my Rush poster, my 2112 Rush poster, that they wanted me to do Tom Sawyer or Lime or YYZ, and I'm sorry I didn't yet, but I thought I had that person in mind when I did Free Will today. I had the Rush guy that you asked me to do YYZ and or Tom Sawyer a long time ago. I'm sorry I haven't got to that, but I thought of Free Will, and I did that in part for you, the Rush fan. So you had that poster that I had in your room when you were a kid, and you wanted me to do that. That was meant partly for you that I did Free Will today. And Candy, yes, I bought the Whitney Houston. I bought the soundtrack to The Bodyguard, and so I've got the song on CD. I just have to get my time around to do it and get it and do. I will always love you for you, Candy. And your friend Megan Lee Rusi. Hi, Megan, if you're there. Or Candy, tell Megan I said hi. She's ghosted me for almost a year now, but it's okay. That's all right. I bugged her too much about if she wanted to hang out with her or something, and she said, from now on, I will not be hanging out with you. And she means it when she says that, evidently, because she never got back. But that's okay. It was nice hanging out with you, Megan. So, and if you and Candy, you're welcome to tell Megan if she's not watching that I said that. So, just having a good day. Incense is still burning. Anything else? Anything else? I said I was going to tell a story, and that was a story when I was a kid. A friend of mine, I won't say his name, but a friend of mine when I was like 11 or something had caught a lizard in a field, and he was about to kill it for no reason. And I grabbed it out of his hand before he could close his fist, and I let the lizard free. And the guy yelled at me and got so pissed off at me for not letting him kill that lizard for no reason. And then we were never friends again. We never talked again. So I found a black widow out here, but I'm not a black widow. It was the daddy long leg spider, and I don't just smash it. Just let it go for it. So I'm wearing pink socks today. Pink socks, and just gotta do my chores and go on my walk. And I love you, Temecula and Marietta people that give me energy and honk at me on my walk. I really appreciate it. I go in the store and somebody will want their picture taken with me, and I just really like that. That's really cool. I just give you guys love and good energy. All right, I'll do this. I was gonna do this. I was watching a Denzel Washington movie called Man on Fire, and they asked Brian May of Queen, what does it all mean? What does all the life taught you? And he said it basically all boils down to love. Brian May said that, and I thought, the love I have with you fans and between you, that's really that's a lot of my reason to be here. I have a feeling is to give and receive love, and not from family members, because I've never been a blood relative, but that's secondary. Love itself is the thing. Yes, people that have blood relatives do things I'll never understand. I don't get that. I don't get it, but I get love, whether it's anybody. Fans down go by and everybody, I get that. That I do get, and I genuinely love you guys. And I never had a family, blood family, so that's the closest and my adoptive family is not in my life right now. A lot of them have died. You guys are my family. Like what the commander said to the guys in Top Gun. Cougar lost it. He was number one. You guys are number one. Oh, he said Cougar lost it. Turn in his wings. You guys are number one. Well, you guys are my family. Love you guys. Peace. Love you.